Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back on into the Blue Collar Psychiatrist. Today we're going to talk about keeping your mouth shut. Years ago, I knew a lady who I greatly admired. She was like a mentor to me, 30 years older than I. And she would tell her husband, who would always blab out stuff, making no sense, she would say, "Listen, Tom, take every opportunity to keep your mouth shut." And she didn't say that in a nasty way. She said it in a way to help him, and so that he would not be embarrassed at a later time. I mean, he would just go on and on and on and reveal personal things that had nothing whatsoever to do with whatever the matter was at the time. And what happens, unfortunately, is you think, or he thought, that opening up to other people about one's personal matters, whether it be financial, whether it be social, whether it be sexual, whatever it might be, is not the best idea. Why? Simply stated, it's nobody's business. It's nobody's business. It's only your business. You don't want to get into a situation of revealing things that have happened to you in the past. You don't want to tell people about your illnesses. They're not interested in the first place. Don't tell them these things. Don't tell them about your personal financial status. Don't tell them how much money you made. Don't tell them how much money you paid on your taxes. Don't tell them how much your house cost. Don't tell them how much your automobile costs. You see, the more of this information that you are giving out, free of charge, I might add, the more people have to perhaps use against you or to become envious of you. If there's any sense of your telling about yourself as being a braggart, then that's going to come back 100% to haunt you. Ladies and gentlemen, you've got to learn. Time is the greatest teacher. And you've got to learn what works, and you've got to learn what doesn't work. And what doesn't work is telling people of all your personal business. It does not get you anywhere. You think you're opening up, and you think that you are making friends or befriending somebody. This is especially true with somebody you don't know that well. But it also could be a situation where you might know someone fairly well, but it's just not appropriate. It's not appropriate for you to discuss your personal matters with other people unless there's some specific reason to do so. I mean, for example, you're going to tell your accountant your financial matters, you're going to tell your doctor your whatever complaints you have. These things are obvious. But I'm talking about just everyday people that you might consider friends or people that you might consider acquaintances. It's not a good idea to spill out everything on the table about you and yourself, who you're dating, who you're not dating, how much money you made, etc., etc., etc. It's not a wise idea. So I remember the lady who was my mentor many years ago, and I remember her saying to her husband, "Tom, take every opportunity to keep your mouth shut, because if you tend, or if that person or anybody tends to be wide open in terms of what they admit to or what they say about themselves, it's oftentimes going to boomerang right back into your face. So please learn the lessons of life. And one of the lessons of life is don't reveal personal matters to other people. Most of them don't care, and if it's bad, most of them are happy that you have it and they don't. So, ladies and gentlemen, I remind you to drink and drink abundantly from the fountain of life. See you next time. And remember, keep your mouth shut. See you next time.